Zack, he's all bottled up, well, unbottled this morning. Good luck.
Yeah, hey. All right, y'all know I had a birthday yesterday.
Go, Jamie, go.
Birthday lasts all week for me.
49 again.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. I ate many more meals at Sheila Lauderdale's. I won't be able to get through the door, but boys, David, they almost called you yesterday, but they didn't have an extra place at the table. Cody, good morning.
Good morning.
I know you're disappointed about that loss, but hey, you'll rebound. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Roy, got sale day coming up Tuesday. Tuesday. Got it going. Zack's fired up. Zack's probably got more stuff to talk about than anybody in the sporting industry.
Hey, Alabama starts Saturday night.
So does Auburn.
Mr. MSA.
Yeah, we'll mention Auburn too.
Tennessee will win their first game, Roy.
I think they will.
I bet you. Well, you better watch out.
Appalachian State. Ask Michigan about Appalachian
They
State.
beat Michigan, what, 08, 09?
Yeah.
In the Division II.
We'll get them.
I think Tennessee.
We'll get them.
Let's see. We'll see. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm back from the beach, back from the wedding, back from a boating trip, back from Papa Rocco's. We'll talk about all that in just a little bit, too. Hey, thank y'all for getting up with us. This is a live program, by the way. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like Dusty yesterday gets up, my birthday. He was going to bust the show yesterday morning. Then he realizes I ain't here. So then he sends me a video that Patsy shot him in front of the Country Rovers running. He said, I've seen these 100 times. Can you get something else on?
No,
Had his hair all spiked up, Cody. And he was ready to go. Anyway. All right. Thank y'all for all the several million birthday responses I got yesterday on Facebook. I guess I didn't see any of them. Gloria kept referring them to me. So a lot of you folks I don't even know. But anyway, if y'all had just sent some money in, that would have been A-okay.
You'd have remembered them then, huh?
Let's get that party started. Let me give y'all a hint. There ain't no rain this week, Cody, in the forecast.
That's good.
Zero, none. Here's our weather person.
Well, there is about 10% chance, so if that pop-up shower does happen to happen, you've been warned. But it looks like no rain. All right, 71 degrees out there. What is going to stick around are the hot temperatures and the sunshine, that's for sure. But 71 degrees out there this morning feels quite nice and cool out there. But high temperatures today of 93. It'll be as warm as it was yesterday, just about. Tomorrow, 88, so that's good. Maybe we'll stick around in the 80s. Look at the extended forecast. Still just 10%. Maybe a couple days in there, there's a 20% chance of those showers, but looks like no rain this week and a gorgeous weekend and ready for football kickoff.
Home building weather.
Home building weather, yeah, that's right. If somebody's still living on 8. Speaking of that, Roy, Joe Bride just turned 73 the other day.
No, 59.
We want to present this to you and her on your new, pass that over there if y'all don't mind. Now, her birthday was last week, but we want to open her up right there. It's clean.
Everyone always worries, don't they?
A good place we thought for y'all to, I figured that would be appropriate.
Heaven's a little closer in a home by the water, that's for sure.
Whether it's the beach or the river or the creek.
Could be at the river or could be over there. So anyway.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I figured that'd
I'll
be
get
nice.
more out of that than she
While
will.
we're showing wooden gifts, here's one I got yesterday from my favorite preacher buddy and best buddy, Dusty McLemore. You know he's a Bama fan, in case y'all didn't.
I didn't know that.
And he autographed it to Jamie from Dusty.
Notice it's Alabama, not Tennessee.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, there's something wrong with that.
Hey, y'all, I know y'all, we'll get to some photographs in a minute. This Colin Kaepernick thing. Come on, you got to have an opinion. Up here on this show, you got to voice something, man.
I do. Yeah, I'd say I got an opinion.
He likes to keep it to himself.
I will say this, though. You know, I can remember a few years ago a college basketball player doing the same thing, and I was teaching government at the time, and I'm listening to the radio station, and a veteran calls in, and I'm waiting on that veteran to blast him. And that veteran said, I fought so that they could do what they just did.
That's exactly what I told you yesterday.
That's what a guy said yesterday, too. Maybe the same guy.
And and that's the truth.
And
But
he
it's
has the
sad.
right to do
It's
it.
sad, but
Here's one of the things in USA
I think he's a jerk.
Day yesterday. It said, I feel bad for Kaepernick that it says here, with all the money he makes, how much money has he actually spent to help some of these people that are so desperate and need other things?
And where else on earth can he go and earn that kind of money for playing a stinking sport? You're a jerk.
He got a contract for $114 million. I wouldn't be
I do have an
surprised
opinion,
if
too.
he don't get cut because he's injured. He's a problem already.
He could have done that so he wouldn't get cut.
And if they keep him, they got to pay. They got to pay
So
something
that's
else. Yeah,
discrimination
that's a
now.
good point there
Yeah,
too. You
very
could have
good
done it
point.
like that anyway. All right, Zach. I know we got a lot of stuff, but before I get to you, let me talk about a couple other things. Mayor Ronnie Marsh, according to the News Courier, has recommended our buddy Brian Thornton to be the new fire chief.
Right.
He's a
Ryan.
good choice.
Yeah, we know Brian
He's
for
a
a
very
long
good
time.
guy.
And give a shout out
Congrats.
to Main Street Athens. They won a bunch of awards in Alabama. They're down in Birmingham or wherever they had it. But they won 5 of the major awards. So congratulations to all those people involved in that. All right, let me go to a few photographs. First, I've had a busy weekend. Hey, that's me.
It's a big wedding
That
party.
is a big
That's me somewhere.
That's just the wedding
But
party.
that's in the wedding's down at the beach, but that's the I guess that was rehearsal. Yeah.
That was everyone.
Hey, there I am.
Rehearsal
Yeah,
dinner.
way over there. Yeah, that's at the house. There I am again in the pink shirt.
What a nice shirt, Jamie, by the way.
Y'all thought I
Thank
couldn't
you,
do
Zack.
that, didn't you?
Someone asked Jamie, "Where'd you get that?" He goes, "I have
It was
no
a
idea."
wedding for the ages. I can tell you that. There's a lot of stuff that happens y'all ain't gonna see. There's me, captain piloting my own boat now.
I have a lighthouse.
Lisa,
on
Dr.
my
Alan Coleman, Lisa, all of us out there. Look at my hair. Hey, there's that lighthouse I was telling you about. Phil Dortch, y'all may remember him.
A lot
He
of
used
you
to be
know.
the worship minister out at Clements Baptist Church. His wife is from West Limestone. He worked beside Dusty at Steelcase, like everybody in Athens worked there, I do believe.
I think so.
He's living his dream. He got a boat down there now, him and Wright Buchanan, who's also from Athens, and they take people out on these deals, but
Hold on, that's
there's
the shark.
there's
we caught.
Jaws. That thing weighed, that thing weighed 200, 300 pounds. But
That's
we
as
got
big
it
as
in the
they
boat.
allow in the boat.
Yeah. Well, they weigh 200 or 300 pounds.
Hey, that was the first time I
Well,
ever touched
hold it,
a
I'm still
shark.
talking.
And when you go one way, it's smooth. When you go the other way, it's real.
Let me tell y'all what we had for lunch yesterday. Fried okra, fried potatoes, salmon patties, fried chicken, pinto beans, and that's my plate.
Making me hungry already.
I'm hungry now.
Sheila Lauderdale.
Sheila
Dawn,
Lauderdale,
Thank you.
I'm going to have a birthday once a month. Just like that. You talk about some food. And there we are at Papa Rocco's. David and his family right there at the second. Had 3 tables going on down that way.
Yeah, wedding party in the
Yeah,
back.
there we are with Papa. There he is standing there. That's the first couple I married. They're still hitched.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I'm surprised.
Up. There's David, his 2 boys joining off the Army Rangers next month, aren't they, David?
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they leave next month.
Congratulations. Wife Irma.
Proud to meet
Shelby.
him. Proud to meet him.
Papa Rocco's. All right, Zach, now I've
Good
talked
boys.
about me. It's your turn.
Hey, first off, let's give a shout out to our buddy Frank. I think he's on
He's
restriction
grounded.
on driving, so, but we miss you, buddy, and hope you'll be back soon. And you mentioned the fire department. Let's give a shout out today to Dawn Blakely. Today is her last day, 25
She'll
years
be missed.
working at the fire department, and that's Mike and Debbie's daughter-in-law, so
Yeah.
congratulations on your retirement. Football games Friday night. Son played Saturday. I'm sure Coach will talk about his game. Sparkman beats Athens Friday night.
We're going to skip that part.
Jefferson beats Tanner. West and East actually played Thursday night. West beat East. And we had a lot of bad lightning in Ardmore Friday night, so we just moved our game over to Saturday night, and we beat Elkmont. Decatur beats Huntsville. And like I said, there were several more games. Went all over the city and county. So, but Teddy Bridgewater, major injury for Minnesota. I know Coach probably worries about that all the time. I mean, he did nothing wrong. He just made a move in practice and just boom. There goes your quarterback, tore ACL, messed up his
Maybe they'll call him
knee.
a Karen.
So, hey, you know, that's been some rumors that AJ could get traded. Some teams looking for him. And, of course, the Cowboys, Tony Romo. If you're a Cowboys fan, you know
He's
Tony
hurt
Romo's
again,
going to get
isn't
hurt. But I'm really liking what I see out of Dak Prescott. He is very impressive right now. So Dak Prescott will be starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Mixed reviews for Tim Tebow. Said he showed some speed and strength, but
He's 29 years
stick
old. He's
to
old as you
football.
are, Cody.
Stick to the broadcasting, buddy. You've lived your dream.
He
Now,
tried it.
Did you hear?
somebody else
Hey,
do the
you know when they
dream.
did the Saban interview, did you
But
hear
now
what
at least he tried it, and he doesn't
what
have
the
to
problem was when they went down and interviewed Saban at Lake Burton? They
Yeah.
couldn't find a T-shirt to fit Tebow.
He's huge.
Oh, Marty Smith said he got it two sizes too small. So he was trying to show off his guns.
He got
Yeah,
him.
he was.
I've been making fun of that Marty Smith
He
guy on
don't have to show
ESPN.
him
I
off.
said,
He's got
how'd
him.
that country-sounding bumpkin get on TV?
He's from Virginia. He's from Virginia.
But as he told
He
his
does
story,
good.
I like country-sounding bumpkin.
Yeah, he's a good old guy. Shank Taylor was found not guilty of DUI, but right now he's lost his job because Ross Piercebaker has moved over to right guard from center. Apparently he was having some snapping issues, so Bradley Bozeman is now the new center at Alabama. Piercebaker is the guard. Jack State, UNA, Coach Gross knows all too well about the UNA Lines.
You never got
They'll
beat.
be
You lose any
playing,
games in 3 years?
Saturday.
We lost 1 in 3 years.
They
You
will
lost
actually,
one game in 3 years.
that's pretty awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
And they'll play Thursday night. They'll play tomorrow night. And grad transfer. We won't talk basketball right now. It's football.
All right.
It's
You
football.
done?
I'm done.
Y'all lost one game in 3 years.
We did. We lost to Youngstown State. They were the 1AA national champs the year before and that year. So we both won it both years. They beat us 17-14 at their place. Jim
amazing
Tressel
you
was their
guys
head coach.
really did.
Really?
He was.
Wow.
Yep.
Do you have a sweater on?
He did. A little sweater vest with his tie. Sure did.
We'll take a break. I'll come back. I got plenty of stuff. We'll play Judge Jamie on this Wednesday morning. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Y'all know I'm a year older. I'm as old as my pastor buddy now. We're both 63. Believe that?
No. You are.
But I still move like 103. Right now, y'all hang on. Maybe start serving these Papa Rocco. You know, Vienna sausages on the half shell.
Yeah.
Well, them oysters were good, weren't they, David?
They were very good.
Told you to
Alan
order a dozen to start with.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to
They're
get
good.
another dozen.
They're good. All right, the wrong answer. In case you folks playing at home, right answer. Decatur Daily says Athens is a booming as a bedroom community right now. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of new subdivisions being built, especially out at Piney Creek and stuff like that. Athens grew by 14% from 2010 to 15. What is the population of the city of Athens today?
18,000.
Good answer, but wrong. Since you moved in, you got 20 kids. That about
16.5.
I'm going to say
16.5.
21,000.
22.
I got to go with David. Actually, all of y'all are wrong. 24,966. Very few short of 25,000 people.
Come to Herbs and More.
Decatur. Don't get Herbs and More. Everything
12
half
shots.
price, basically coming up Tuesday.
Hey, go to Herbs and More. They'll hook you up, make you feel better. Go see.
Mr. MSM.
Exactly.
The mayor's race is not over yet in the city of Faultville. What is the current vote total there?
31.
100.
95.
132 to 130. They had a provisional ballot that went for the guy that was up by one. So Ken
Oh,
Winkles
too far.
right now holds a 2-vote lead over David Carroll.
Wow.
Every vote.
Talking about every vote, yeah.
Talk about
Definitely
every
need to
vote.
get everybody out there.
What is the mayor? Here's the question. What does the mayor make monthly in Faultville?
$27.50.
$500.
He's getting a raise.
2,000.
Zach, I'll let Zach have $500. It's going to $800 a month.
Wow.
Really?
About what the Athens football coach makes a day.
Big job.
A day.
Ruby Tuesdays is closing a bunch of stores nationwide.
Close one that.
2 of them are in our area. Where are they?
Huntsville.
Athens.
Madison and
Yeah, Madison.
Madison's the right answer.
Wow.
Muscle Shoals.
Florence. Well, I'll let you have it.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
The one in Athens will remain open.
Maybe they get some new seats because all seats are really good. Did I say that on there? I'm sorry.
You did. They'll get them from the other stores that the
Green's
Zack.
Video have been in business in Decatur for 30 years. This month is closing. He's selling DVDs for $2 each. How many titles did he have for rent on this month?
Oh, been there.
10,000.
2,000.
That's more than that.
10,000 is the correct answer. Wow. Well, I don't know how video store would even stay open.
Yeah, really.
No,
I
Amazon.
didn't either.
All right, alligator season is over in this great state of Alabama.
Oh.
He missed
It's over. I didn't get one.
What was the biggest gator taken this year?
Well, I seen it as 14
That's wrong. That was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah, last year was like a giant gator.
10 feet.
10 feet. I
Must
said
be
weight
smaller.
wise, but let me see how big it was.
2,000
It was actually 12 feet 10 inches long. It weighed 684 pounds and had a 68-inch belly girth.
It was only a foot and a half off.
Yeah, not bad.
Where was this at? Where was it caught
Where
at?
was it?
Oh, it was caught in the, what is it, they've been asking questions
Pine
there.
Creek.
Let me go down here. Monster weighing, it was caught
can
in
have that
Holly
article.
Creek, Alabama River, north of Holly Creek, 45 miles north of Mobile as the crow flies. Will there be any other questions?
No, that's it. That's all I need to know. They want to make sure we'll know around
One
here.
of my favorite yard animals that I'm trying to keep as pet is the armadillo. A big
You have
story in
two you can't seem
AL.com
to
right
get rid
now. What does armadillo mean in Spanish?
Nasty.
Yeah, really.
Armor plated? I don't know. Some kind of.
Real hard. Little armored one.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, see, there y'all got that. All right. They use their powerful feet, claws, to dig out worms and grubs. Yeah, I know all about it. My yard looks like that.
Yep.
When do they start giving birth?
When do they hibernate is what I want to know.
How old do they have to be before they start giving birth?
6 months.
A year old.
A year old, 12 months, man. They give birth to 4 a year. And they're very hard to get shit of.
Yes, they are.
Unless you're Rick Dundee Mold, who has a trap to do that.
He's
You'll
a
know
pro.
this one because I know you've been to this before. Coon Dog Cemetery this weekend, they have their annual Labor Day celebration.
Been there.
Not going again.
Yeah, but I don't think we went on Labor Day. We was always too busy on Labor Day. Who's the entertainment for this year's, you know the answer.
Yep.
Who's playing this year?
I started to say Travis.
And Travis is the right answer.
I think Travis is the
That
only
way
third place.
that way he can walk down there. I think
lives down there. I
You know
think he
Travis
did move.
Womack. Yeah. Everybody in the shows has heard Travis more than one time. How many coon hounds are buried there?
All of them.
Yeah, really. Yeah, really.
Good one.
500.
Probably
50. 50.
A little over 300.
300.
Wow. I'm the only person that y'all know ever that has an interview with
The original.
the original man that started the entire thing.
What's the name of his
Key
dog?
Underwood. That was his name, Key Underwood. What was the name of
Probably.
What was the name of the first dog buried on Labor Day weekend in 1937?
Old Blue.
Close. Troop. Troop was his dog. I got a whole story. Buried him in 1937.
I remember that story you did
Thank you, Zack.
all those years ago.
I think it was freezing, and Jamie disgraced Alabama fans by wearing
The Auburn jacket was the only
coats.
thing in the truck. I should have
I
done.
would have worn nothing. I should have worn nothing.
I should have buried. I
You
should have buried
freeze.
the one that owned the jacket while I was over there. I'd been out by now, and a lot less. Well, I had more money. Let's put it that way. All right, y'all know when they had the massacre down in Orlando a couple months ago, the shooting killed all those people. 49 people were killed. How many fundraisers have been posted on GoFundMe down there? On
Too
that?
many.
140.
A good answer, but not right.
1,000.
430 fundraisers posted. Some of them have been like for a man wanting to travel down there to shoot an independent video. He's asking for money for that. All kinds of stuff here.
Good grief.
But here's a good one for y'all.
Scams on-
USA Today this morning. How many murders have they been in Chicago so far this year?
That you don't hear about.
Holy smoke.
1,000.
1,500.
No, not that many. 462. But how many this month? They had more people killed in August than they have since 1996. How many people were killed this month up there?
50.
42.
75.
65.
I'll let you have 81. Yeah, why don't everybody ever talk about that?
Yeah, really.
Yet Birmingham is more dangerous than
Danger.
Chicago.
Yeah.
How did that
I'll
happen?
save these next stories. I'll just skip all those. I'm going to go over to some hard questions.
Oh, great.
Oh,
We'll take those for tomorrow.
We're ready.
those weren't hard.
Yeah, glad
Now,
that
here's one I did not know. It says AL.com. You folks, Sheila, all y'all playing at home. Cheapest county in the state of Alabama to buy property.
State of Alabama. Cheatham County.
Never heard of
Never
that.
heard of it. Yeah, that
I
might
don't even
be.
think that is a county.
Choctaw.
They cheat them there all the time.
Let me put it this way.
Etowah.
Y'all live in it.
Limestone?
Limestone
Really?
County is the cheapest county to buy property in. The average
never
lot
guessed that
size.
either.
What's the average lot size,
50.
square feet wise?
Three
It's
quarters.
79,120 square feet. That breaks down to 38 cents per square.
Oh, wow.
I would have never guessed that.
I wouldn't either.
Can I
What's the
buy a
best
square at
place
a
to
time?
insure? What's the best place to insure your property in Limestone
Country
County?
Financial.
Country Finance.
Country Financial.
Oh, you're slow, David. I beat you.
Barbara Streisand says, 74-year-old Barbara Streisand said on 60 Minutes Sunday night that if Trump is elected, she's moving where?
Canada, I hope she does.
Canada.
All the place. I'm not Canada.
Mexico.
Care less.
Australia.
See ya.
Go on. They
Adios.
Go on. They don't have any guns there. You'll be happy.
What is the roller coaster capital of the world?
Florida.
Disney World.
Texas.
Indiana.
Or
Okay, y'all only got 40 states. Come on to one of them.
Mississippi.
Sandusky, Ohio, Cedar Point. They've got a roller coaster there that the drop is 215 feet.
Is that safe?
I would advise not eating before you get on that thing.
Yeah, you agree?
All right, what's the biggest story coming out of the U.S. Open tennis tournament in New York City?
New York
I
City.
guess that's where it is. I haven't made that
Thanks,
part up.
Zack.
That just started. It just started this week. It's on ESPN's carrying it this week. What's the biggest story coming out of there?
Not the U.S. Open?
What'd
It ain't got
someone
nothing to do with
wrong?
tennis, but it came out of there.
What'd someone do wrong this time?
That's what it is. Mike Tyson
No, of course.
was accused
Oh, yeah.
of stealing a
little-
ice cream bar.
I read that. Yeah.
Ice cream bar.
Yeah.
He said he thought his management people were paying for it. And one of the guys said, "What are you going to do, fight him?"
I don't
Give them the
think so.
$2. Pay for it.
Donald Trump has held 16 formal press conferences. How many has Hillary held?
2,
In how many days?
2.
You know, it's
Since you
6
did it right.
months.
600 days.
Yeah,
It's a long time.
269 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I got a couple other quick.
sick,
Zach,
you
words
know.
of wisdom.
Sometimes you just have to step
Trying to
forward and
hide
move on. No questions, no doubts, no looking back. Just move on.
All right.
Keep on
Thank you,
going,
Zach,
Zach.
for those
Keep on going.
important words. A criminal, not a criminal, but this guy was arrested, Joshua Lee Crook in Missouri over the weekend. Tried to set a BP gas station on fire, threw a cigarette on some gas he poured out because the clerk there caught him stealing what?
It kind of look like them.
A fudge sickle.
Hey, good answer. Almost. Give up.
Candy bar.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Look out now.
He is a crook. His name is
That's his name,
I know,
Crook.
that's what he is, a
Flaming
crook.
A
hot
dumb one.
Cheetos.
Yeah.
What do they call?
They're bad
89
for you.
cents, maybe $1.20 a bag?
If you're going to steal big.
That's right.
Go to jail for something worthwhile, you know.
Well, here's one for you.
Don't steal anything.
Get behind the sausage.
New Mexico cop was arrested for stealing a brick of marijuana and giving it to his girlfriend along with $800 from the police station he worked. There he is. How did
Don't
he
you know
get
there's
caught?
cameras everywhere?
She
Had a
probably turned
He
microphone.
probably turned it in. Yeah.
Had a microphone on.
He had one of those TV cameras on his body
The lapel
camera.
microphone and camera on him was on the whole time he was stealing it.
Some people deserve to get caught.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumb crooks, Roy.
I'll go with this.
And he was supposed to be a police officer.
Roy, here's where I got 2 more. I'll end it with one of these. Indonesian man says he's the oldest man in the world. He's been preparing for death since 1988 after his 4th wife died of old age.
He's been
How old
preparing
does he
since
say
then?
he is?
145.
Oh my
145 is the right answer. And the reason he's 145
I heard that on the radio.
He's taking nutritional products from
Herbivore.
That's right. He looks that age.
Wow, he does.
I don't know what you look like at 145.
I can't even believe
guess
it.
that's
He
Tell
actually
me,
is
that's what you
145.
Hey, I know I probably feel like him. I just turned 63 yesterday.
I keep telling y'all that's middle age.
You're just halfway there.
All right, here's another last one here. A New Zealand morning TV host forgot to do something on the TV show that making national news. What
know.
was it?
Put his pants on.
What?
Has to do with
Put his pants
taking them
on.
off.
Close. It could happen to any of us.
It's happened to you almost.
I'll tell my story right after this. He forgot to turn his mic off when he went to take a whiz, and it broadcast all over, and the guy tried to talk over it. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. I went in there, tried to cut mine off, dropped it into the toilet.
No, the worst part was he gets it, he puts it in his top pocket and comes out here, and I'm like, all wet for. And then he wonders why his microphone won't work.
And I'll tell you, he was on the show that day. It was a 30-minute paid where I could take no breaks. Dr. Holliday. Because we were doing the thing about the school here, and I'm sitting up here trying to cover my shirt because it's soaking wet right here. When I flushed the toilet, the mic fell out of my pocket. I unhooked it all the way down, and I'm doing like this, trying to get it out.
Fishing it out.
Fishing it out. It still worked. We'll take a break. We'll come back and talk to Cody Groves, coach at Athens Golden Eagles, in just a moment. Y'all, hang on.
Wow.
Well, that's a good story. All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's quickly go over that forecast. Not a lot to talk about. No rain in the forecast, just a 10 or 20, probably 11, 10 or 20% chance of rain if we even see it. But high temperatures, we're going to be around 93 today and then 88 for tomorrow. Looks like just warm temperatures throughout the week and plenty of sunshine. Water those plants. Luckily, ours
I'll
are
be
still
having
alive.
official sponsors. Hey, no rain in the forecast. Hope your sprinkler systems are still working.
Turn them
So
on.
we were just talking about Bear Bryant. Abby gave me a great Father's Day gift finally.
Birthday gift.
Birthday gift, yeah. What was that thing you got me about that space rock once, a moon
It was
rock
a
or
piece of the
something?
moon.
Well, one yesterday was a good one. All these old pictures. So you met Bear Bryant
I did.
I need to.
the year before he died?
That's right.
I said, what were you, 12? He said 9. Where was he?
State basketball tournament. You know, state tournament used to always, everybody used to be in Alabama. And we went to Memorial Coliseum then, now it's Coleman Coliseum. We went up there to his office and looked around. We saw Wimp Sanderson, Bobby Lee Hurt, Enos Watley, saw all these guys. And I went with Larry Senior and Richard Hurston, the basketball coaches in Lauderdale County. And they kind of went back in the place like they owned it. You know, and that's kind of how you got to do. So we go through there, and Coach Senior went to Coach Bryant's secretary and said, this little boy would like to meet Coach Bryant, you know, using me so he could get back there. So we go back, and he's not there. He said, you think we could just go in? So me and Coach Senior go in the office, and I don't remember doing this, but Coach Senior said I picked up his hat and smelled of it. He said I sniffed his hat. He said, well, you got to put that down. And so I just remember his office being a mess. So then we leave. We're going back to watch the games. We're getting on the elevator, and he's getting off.
Aww.
And, you know, of course, he's larger than life.
You whip off
The
your
men
cell
were,
phone.
none of the men spoke. They were scared to death. And I just kind of stepped forward and asked for his autograph, and he shook my hand and said, how you doing, young man? And the men were just standing there with their mouths open. It was a pretty cool deal.
Did he give you autograph?
He did.
Cool.
Still got it?
Still got it. Got in with all, you know, all those basketball players.
I don't know what it makes a guy like that. When I interviewed him, you know, I'd go to the games when Rick Davis, the sports guys, wouldn't go. I'd get some guy, my brother, or some guy from New York would go down there. I'd be just scared to death talking to him. What are you going to ask me, son? He's spoken at Pell Mell, whatever it was. I'm going, why didn't we win this game? You know, back in this was in the, I don't even know what I asked.
You ever seen that interview with the female reporter? You need to YouTube that one. It's pretty good. She asked him why they did something. He said, because we're trying to win the game. You know, you can tell he wasn't real interested in speaking to her.
Yeah, he wasn't for a short, you know, he just told you.
And then you said he would just turn around and leave when he was
We interviewed
done.
him one year for practice. He was sitting down. He just gets up and walks out in the middle of it. Just walks back up on the thing. But today, I'm not interviewing Coach Brian. I'm interviewing the next version of Coach
Far
Brian.
from it. Far
Coach
from it.
Cody Groves, man. So you started off Friday afternoon. Y'all have a picture out of the News Courier with all the cheerleaders. You had a big crowd, but the weather was kind of iffy.
Yeah, it was. Rain came in that afternoon. We did have the pep rally on the square, and there's a huge crowd. It was good to see those folks turn out. And then, clear it off and looked like it was going to be pretty good. And we'll go out and warm up and go back in and decide we're going to delay it 30 minutes. And then we're going to delay it an hour, and then we get ready again. We get them all fired up. We're fixing to head out. We got to go back in. And we started a little after 9.
Oh, yeah.
What does that do for, especially the first game? Does that crush your morale and your enthusiasm?
Throw the momentum off?
Same thing's happening to the other team.
Yeah.
We're all going through the same thing. I think the issue was, you eat pregame meal at 3:30, and you don't eat a lot.
So everybody's starving
By
now.
9 o'clock, I think everybody's pretty hungry.
Hey, you want to take these in the locker room?
Yeah, might need to do that. Might need to do that. But like I say, both teams have to handle it. So we wanted to get it in because region play starts this week. You don't want to start on a Saturday and be a day behind and all that. So we finally got it in and started out well. If we could have stopped at halftime, it'd have been a good night. We're up 10-8 at the half.
So what's your observation of the first game?
Biggest thing stood out is kids played hard, played extremely hard. I had some chances to kind of throw in the towel and didn't do it.
Good.
And thought there was a lot of intensity, enthusiasm, a lot of things to build on, without a doubt. Obviously negatives, we got beat,
Right.
a lot of things we can correct. But our improvement from the Jamboree to that game was, I think, pretty evident. And that's just what we got to keep doing.
So you're not just totally disappointed then?
Disappointed in losing.
Yeah,
I hate to
understand
lose,
that.
but no, I mean, very proud of the kids. And then they came in Saturday. We bring them in the morning after a game. We have a heavy leg day where we squat heavy, and you're sore as you can be. But they came in, did that, ran, watched film, and didn't see a sour look on anybody's face. Good look in their eye, great attitude, got after it. So that was very encouraging.
Their hearts in.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't.
it is.
You didn't hear it a whole lot, and you got Hartselle this week. What are you anticipating?
Same thing you always get out of Hartselle. I hadn't played them since '06, but you turn on the film, and they just replace this kid with that kid. Maybe a different number, but they look the same. They play the same. Bob Gotze's their coach, and
No Bob.
I've said for a long time he's the best coach in the state. I really believe that. He's always got them ready to play. You know exactly what you're going to get with them.
Well,
Tough game.
Coach,
Tough game.
good luck. Thanks for coming up on every Wednesday, giving us
Appreciate it.
highlights of what's happening, playing along with us. And as always, man, if you'd had your cell phone back then, you could have got a picture of Bear Brown.
How about that? He could have, sure could.
That's about the same way about this.
He
I
didn't
interviewed
have
Larry
one.
King down at Atlanta at the Zig Ziglar seminar once, and they said, Larry King's the worst person ever to try to talk to. I see him at breakfast. I just go over and say, hey, how about let me have an interview? Well, come on, ride the elevator with me. I didn't know at the time me and him was going to be running for who could have how many wives we could do on him. But he gets divorced. He'd be divorced 9 times. I'm done. But he was super nice, in the end when I was able to do that with him. Still have it, as a matter of fact. We'll show that to y'all later. Take a break. We'll be right back with Roy. Y'all hang on.
We all know about the Coppertone baby, but have you seen the MSM baby? Stop by Herbs and More in Athens and buy a bottle of MSM Plus C. Your skin will be smoother than a baby's behind.
All right, let's talk about the first thing. Sale is not Monday. Herbs and More will be closed on Labor Day.
Yes, they will.
Tuesday is the day to get all the savings down at Herbs and More. Right, Roy?
That's right. I've never understood why we close on Labor Day. That's the day you're supposed to work.
I know. It's Labor Day,
But I'm thankful for the day.
Labor-free day.
All right. You brought enough stuff up here this morning.
What
I
you got?
want to talk about digestive health. We've got a real problem
It's
in
huge.
America. People are always complaining about acid reflux, heartburn, indigestion, gas, bloating, belching, burping. diarrhea, irritable bowel. I mean, it just goes on. And all that has to do with the digestive system. And remember, if your digestive system's not healthy, you're not getting your nutrition. And remember, the only reason you eat is to supply your body with nutrition. Every cell in your body has to have 16 vitamins, 74 minerals and trace elements, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, and 8 glyconutrients, plus a bunch of protein for you to manufacture new cells that are just as healthy as the ones that were there before. That begins with digestion. So if you're suffering with any of those things, especially acid reflux, that's easy. The one product everybody should be on from birth to death, and Zack will tell you, it's MSM plus C. It takes about 3 weeks, but it'll balance pH in the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestines, the colon. No more acid reflux, indigestion, or heartburn for most people. Now, I'm not saying our product fixed your problem, because that would be illegal for me to say that. What I'm saying is that your body heals itself when it has the proper nutrition to do so. If you've got serious things like diverticulitis, diverticulosis, colitis, ulcers, I'm telling you, you don't have to be dependent on drugs. I got tickled coming in the show this morning. There's a billboard out there that says, lock up your drugs. Listen, you don't have to lock up our stuff. It's safe. You don't have to worry about your kids getting in it. If your kid got in, ate the whole bottle, you don't even have to carry them to the doctor. Think about that. That's the difference between drugs and supplements. Supplements support your health at a cellular level, making you healthier, stronger, look better, feel better. It'll put you like Jamie and I are. At our age, we can still do about anything we want to do, and we're good
Thank you, Roy.
Except take that body pump with the 30-year-olds. Can you?
Well, it's a little different.
But
a
whole lot different.
I want to also talk to you about, keeping your colon clean. Every 6 months, every man, every woman alive should do a colon cleanse. It's not comfortable for the first couple of days. I'm just telling you, do it on a weekend where you're going to be at home, especially with winter coming on. It's a good time when you can get locked in the house and watch movies. But it cleans out all that old poison and stuff that's locked up in your body that's just re-poisoning yourself all the time. You got to realize when fecal matter stays in your colon more than about 12 hours, you're starting to re-poison the body. Some of the same poison starts cycling through again. Once a year at least, do a kidney liver detox. Clean all them organs out, and especially the filters. And when you do those type things, some amazing things happen. You get healthier, you feel better. And for all you people out there suffering from irritable bowel syndrome, you're afraid to go to the eat, you're afraid to go out anywhere because you got to be near a bathroom, please understand, use PB8. It's a probiotic, and the reason you've got irritable bowel syndrome most likely is you've gone through antibiotics, which are drugs. By the way, antibiotic means against life. And the doctor gives that to you on a regular basis. That's insane. What's a probiotic? It's for life. It encourages health. So get on PB8 if you've got irritable bowel, if you've got constipation, if you've got all these digestive issues. There's nothing better than putting 14 billion living organisms in your colon that's supposed to be there that they've killed out, and watch your health improve. I've had dozens of people come in and say, I was one of them people that had irritable bowel. You told me about PB8. It's gone. Of course it's gone. You just simply put the proper bacteria back in your colon. What kills the bacteria? Of course, antibiotics. Another thing is chlorine in the water. Let me tell you something. If you go to pick up a glass of water and drink it and you can smell the chlorine, you shouldn't put that in your digestive system because it's going to wipe all the good bacteria out. Now it's the same thing as taking an antibiotic for your colon. What you want to do is keep the probiotic going and stay away from chlorinated water. Drink pure spring water. It's easy to get it. Bottled water is cheap stuff. You need to do it, or you can visit me at the creek. We got all the spring water you can drink.
Pumping it out by the gallons.
Oh, and by the way, I grew over 100 watermelons this year.
It was delicious.
Everything from this size. I got more. You want some more?
No.
All the way up to about that big around.
Yeah.
They're just awesome stuff. Yellow beaded as well as the red ones. Was yours
We
yellow?
have yellow.
Yeah, I
Man,
love
have you
those.
got a stand set up out on the road?
I've been giving them away.
Good job for
Speaking of
Gwen.
that, how sad of that store closing, that produce store closing in Huntsville
Yeah,
after 31
golly,
years.
Garden Produce.
Yeah, I couldn't think
Y'all
of
seen a
that.
Country Over story of them I did when he
sad.
sold watermelons on the side of the road. Artist Sidney's his name. They started Garden Produce, Cove Produce,
Yeah.
right there
they had
on
an
Five
employee
Points.
embezzle too much money, and they
And
couldn't
an
recover
employee,
from
5 or
it,
6
so
years
they
ago, embezzled
closed.
$200-something thousand for
And they
them,
just
and they
can't.
haven't been able to recover, and they're closing this week.
Friday's their last day.
Remember,
Sad.
Tuesday, everything in the store just about is 30% off, with some things 15% off according to what you're buying.
B12.
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow,
10
get
to
your
5.
B12 shots. Yeah, you want to change some things. That really helps. And I want to say one more thing. Get your insurance from Country Financial.
Save you money.
It does save you money. I'm telling everybody about it because it saved me that much money.
Look at the woman at Walmart. Already want to save money. All right, we'll take a break. Come back with a man to save you all kinds of money with your insurance. Coming up next,
Right.
David Turner, a legend in his own insurance mind here that we tell you about. Y'all
bless you.
hang on. Man, back from the beach. Was that your first trip to the upshores?
No, I've been there before. I don't go very much, so I'm not a big
Never
beach
been to
You're a
person.
mountain man.
Rockies?
No, I've never been to Papa Rocco's. That was my first time there.
You're a mountain man.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
mountain
they
a
like
lot better
that
than I did the
one,
beach. I was drugged there.
Yeah.
By your children.
Yeah.
We do the kind of the opposite. We don't
spouse.
go to the mountains. We go down to the. See, if you go visit Roy, he's kind of guy. He's got a creek there with a little bit of a beach and all kind of woods.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's plenty of woods there.
Yeah, plenty of woods. So,
But, yeah, we had a good time. It was really nice. Papa Rocco's was really nice. He was a really nice person.
Yeah.
Nice meeting him, yeah.
he's been advertising with us 12, 13 years.
13.
I would
Ever
definitely
since
say go and get the oysters. Those baked oysters were so good.
You'd be surprised the people from up north. There's a picture right there, man. You kids going off, boys going off and joining the Army Rangers.
Army
Now they get to go
Rangers,
together.
wow.
Well, they were, but then for some reason they decided they didn't want them going together, so they're going to be going a month apart. Jonathan leaves next month, and Matthew will leave in October.
Will
Does
they be
one
in
have
the-
time to talk the other one out of it at that
Well,
point?
well,
or
no,
too late
Will
now?
they be in the same place?
They've already. It's like
Sealed
yeah,
deal.
their night.
Will
their
they be in the
night.
same place?
Yeah, they'll still go to the same
Okay.
place at boot camp and on training wise, but they just won't be going together.
Okay.
Well, how's business with Country Financial when you're gone all the time?
He has a wonderful staff.
Yeah, I tell you, Belinda's done a great job, and I'm hiring a part-time person this September. I think she starts the 13th. She'll be working Tuesdays and Thursdays, and she actually works at the Madison office for 2 other guys.
Okay.
Well, for one female agent, and so I happened to meet her over there. So then I thought, well, what are you doing the other 2 days?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come work for me? And she's like,
You're already
yeah.
familiar
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. I was like, why
Well,
not?
all the
win.
paperwork y'all got, I can
No,
see.
we
how
got
it's-
we
that's how
got
you do it.
tons of and filing and just stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, and I'm having
That'll be helpful.
yeah, I'm trying to get back out, and I have a lot of appointments every day, so that's going to help because Belinda's swamped with just basic service stuff and
So all
handling
that new
everybody.
business you're picking up.
Yeah, I mean, business is going really good. I mean, I can't. I've been
Are you
very
shocked
blessed.
at the amount of business that
Yeah.
is coming? I mean, I didn't
Pretty
read
much.
the question.
Yeah.
Are you shocked at the amount of business you're getting?
Pretty much. I didn't. I mean, I've really never really thought about it, but I mean, here lately, I mean, I've been getting. Everybody that's just about been calling in has been referrals. I mean, you know, y'all are great. The show's great. Roy's really good. I mean, I've got just really, really good
You're
people
dealing with
that help me
salespeople.
out, and I just
Yeah.
like, you know, I've been very blessed so far.
Good deal.
Why is that? I know you
Deserving.
save. You can't save everybody money, but you do save most folks money.
Right.
Lots of money.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of cases we do, but I mean, I can't always save
Right.
you money. I mean, so I mean, we have to, you
It's
have
a
to
free
call
phone
in.
call to find out.
Let us give you a quote. Let me see what we can do. I mean, 95% of the time we can, but it just depends because there's so many variables. You know, you have to run the CBR score and the motor vehicle report and things like that. But if you've got a good CBR score, you've got a good motor vehicle report. I mean, we pretty much can save you a lot of money.
Well, everybody's wanting to save money.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and we can usually give you more insurance too, and that's a big thing because we try to explain it correctly. We try to make sure you're insured correctly. I mean, a lot of times we'll go out and, you know, half the time people aren't insured right. I mean, their bodily injury limits or their property damage is really low. I mean, you know, if you get into a 2-car accident, and let's just say, you know, you never have a claim. I mean, you're just a perfect driver. But that one little accident, that, you know, it's a slick road. You happen to not be paying attention. You slam into a car, and now that car slams into another car, and you do $50,000 worth of damage, and your property damage is only $25,000. Well, somebody's got to pay that other $25,000. That's coming from you. That's out of your pocket.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, you really need to make sure that these limits that you take for granted are high enough, and that's
Or
what
even
we've
the
been.
medical payments on someone if you hit and
Right.
they have to go. I mean,
You really need to look at it. So I mean, if call us, we'll do a quote for you. We'll see if we can help you.
And you're still going out now. His Saturdays, seeing people on Saturdays,
During the ball
Yeah,
game.
that's fixed to cease.
Not gonna happen.
Unless it's a dire emergency. I'll be at home watching college football all day. That's
All right,
basically what I do.
Before we got a minute to let Country Financial give him a call. I guarantee he'll save you money. He saved us a ton of money, as he did Roy,
worth
and
a
everybody
try.
employed down there. Anybody Roy's ever spoken to, he saved them all kinds of money too. Predictions for this weekend. What do you predict about the Alabama USC game?
I think Alabama will win. I just think it might be closer than people are thinking. I hope not. I hope it's not close at all. But I think Bateman will start.
Talk about the Auburn game.
I hope, I'd like for the SEC, it'd be better if Auburn won, but,
I'll bite your tongue.
I'm just trying to be political
trying
here.
to be
I'm being
nice.
politically correct.
Be honest.
Must have some Auburn
Stomp.
customers.
But now I think Clemson's got more of a potent offense.
Well, what about Monday night with Florida State and Ole Miss? What do you think?
I don't know. That's going to be
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be very good, but I think Florida State's going to beat them.
There's some great games.
I would
on
love to see
Saturday.
Mississippi winning, but I don't know.
Florida.
All right. David Turner, the #1 agent for Country Financial in this part
According
of
to
the,
Jamie Cooper.
this
Yeah,
part
according
of
to
the
Jamie
southern,
Cooper, yeah.
southern state
get
area.
that in there.
He is #1.
According to Cooper and Company.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, thanks for the lunch too at Papa Rocco's the other
it's your
day.
birthday
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
You hanging out with your whole family down that way. So anyway, don't forget.
There's one other thing too. The Superhero Days coming up
Yeah.
on the 10th. We'll have a booth out there.
Who are you going as?
I'm just going as the Country Financial man, I guess.
Guy. You need a cape.
Make a little green cape.
We'll be talking more about that too as it comes. Hey, we're also next Tuesday. I'm not going to be here. I'm going to stay up late and watch the ball games. I'm going to take that day off. But in our place, we will run the fishing trip that we went on with Dr. Alan Coleman and Lisa, and we'll have that going with Phil Dorsch from Limestone County area. He's got a charter down that way, along with Wright Buchanan. You'll be able to see all that exciting trip as we tour Fort
Documentary,
Morgan. But
more
Coach,
educational
one
than
question I asked him,
exciting.
I said, how far do you go out in this thing? Oh, 25 miles. How far are we out now?
You can
About
see the
50
beach.
yards. I can see the bay right there. Anyway, that's what's coming up. We'll see y'all.
Bye.